Hi guys, welcome to your bi-weeklies from June 15th to the end of the month, June 30th. There is really not much to announce other than the Facebook contest still goes on. You have another 2 weeks for joining, liking, subscribing. This is all bringing you one entry toward possibly winning a 20-minute reading with me. Every month I give 3 20-minute readings. So take an opportunity. Also on Facebook I kind of sort of teach tarot in a very kind of light way, and I'm starting as a few days ago sort of like a play, and I want you to try to figure out what cards would mean. So I invite you to participate. Special actually the prices will go up, so take advantage of it, but in particular relationship and X readings is on special for $50. So check it out on my website www.cattarot.ca. And guys, make sure that you check your sun sign, which is basically the date when you were born, but also check your moon sign, your Venus sign. For the other person that you're checking, check their Mars sign, and you can get it from any of the free websites, and I'm going to put in the description where you can get it as well. So that way Mars sign is defining how they are seeking the partner, what is that actually they really want. Venus sign is denoting what you really need. So sometimes want and need are not the same. Your sun sign is like what you're programmed to do on this life, in this life basically time. And your ascendant is also really cool. This is really the mask we wear, and this is like what usually people interact. It's almost like that shield around you. So check all these elements because that's going to give you the full picture. And I think that's it. So let's jump into your bi-weeklies. Hi Taurus, this is Kat. Welcome to your bi-weeklies, your Cat Tarot, June 15th to June 30th. So let's start. Keep in mind these are generals, so if you want your personal one, please contact me for a private reading. I have various options. So you have your King of Cups coming out. This is somebody who likes to listen, who is a really good listener, kind of a guy or a woman we really want to meet. Okay, there is something else flicking. The Emperor, stability, control, being on top of the world, and yet maybe some financial issues, maybe, oh my gosh, you're getting lots of messages. Judgment reverse, which is the Karma card, and 2 of Wands reverse. So Taurus, make it or break it time. This is also a rule of 3 card, that everything happens in threes, you know. So let's see if they come out again. Taurus, June 15th to June 30th. Taurus, June 15th. Ooh. What's going on here? A little bit too many. So soulmate, and kind of like moving slow and steady with the soulmate over here. Okay, Taurus, June 15th to June 30th. Taurus, June 15th to June 30th. All right, Taurus, June 15th to June 30th. And let's take an oracle card for you. Taurus, June 15th to June 30th. And yeah, you do have, I have supervision here. Chef. Yeah, I'm being supervised all along while doing this. It just simply, it's hard not to have a boss even when you're self-employed. Taurus, June 15th to June the 30th. June 15th. Okay, so you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, pretty cool. And the bottom of this is King of Swords, which could be kind of getting to the bottom of the issue. Could be a judge, it could be kind of dealing with the facts. It's certainly somebody who is leading with the intellect. So let's see, you have Fool reversed. Somebody's being foolish, but that's also playfulness, you know. Sometimes being foolish is seductive. With, yeah, as I said, foolish in love. Nine of Swords reversed. There is anxiety. Why do you have this fear? There are some kind of fears you're experiencing. And you feel weak. Strength reversed. Somebody needs to be adored, either you or somebody else, and it's certainly kind of like feeling that you need to get on top of your game. The Hanged Man, doing nothing, just waiting for things to work out, to sort themselves out, or to see what's happening. So here you go, repetition. So you are charging, you want to build something, some prosperity, kind of going forward. You're kind of seen as emotional, and maybe this is connected to this anxiety. Hopes and fears, building something. You're fearing that you might not build this, you know, going from 1 to 8. You really have goals set really high. And look, you have Knave of Swords reversed. This is doing the work, trying to find something. It could be a research, could be digging out information that is like not necessarily easily available. So let's go in more detail. The Strength reversed in the past. Yeah, it could have been some kind of heartbreak. It could be the third person. It could be just rejection of some kind. It could be some kind of lies. It could be some kind of sneaky behavior that kind of like really made you weak. And this is probably why you have this anxiety. It's kind of like still spinning in your head. Things that happen are still kind of like really vivid in your head. And you have to move from basically that curtain of fear that kind of almost plays in front of you like in those silent movies, to just turn it off. It's kind of, again, look, it's spinning, it's kind of turning you backward, right? The world is stopped, the world of turning. You kind of like want to go back to the good times, but you never get to these good times in your head. You're always circulating and circling this through these bad events. And as a result of that, you're very guarded. You're holding your heart, you're holding your possessions, you are maybe focused to your business or to your work life instead. So now let's see what was about this being foolish in love. Is that your verdict about yourself? So Knight of Chalices. So this is Knight in the shining armor here, and King of Pentacles reversed. So somebody did not come through, or you felt that somebody that you want is either unavailable or unwilling, or that you are in love with delusion. You are in love with this ideal, kind of, this would be your, right, Taurus fellow, that you kind of like need to feel fully secure yourself in someone maybe you're not. Right, so you want this love, but maybe this is the person who is taken already, because this can indicate wedding. Maybe maybe you really are with somebody, or you are taken, and you cannot. And this is why it's foolish. Yeah, there is a situation. It looks like you're in love, but it's hopeless. Somebody is taken. It's more than 3 people here, because you have been brokenhearted, or somebody has been brokenhearted, but I think it was you. And then you want somebody who you're maybe romancing, who you really want, but who is into something else or with somebody else. And this is why I guess this is anxiety and feeling guarded, and things are still happening in your head, right? And this is this feeling of really feeling that you lost something or somebody. See, this is a marriage. Queen of Wands. It's again somebody not taking things seriously. This is kind of like sense of a loss. Is it the loss of a marriage, or maybe you're married, and the playfulness you feel is going to have a huge price, and this is somebody seductive. So I think some of you are considering an affair. I think the others did have an affair, and then realizing futility of it, and the level of you want to go out and want to do it and want to go through that cycle. Some of you are involved with somebody who is with somebody else. So hence this is this feeling, you know what, I have to see how this ends. Kind of like its situation is so impossible, and you're trying to see, or somebody's trying to see it from the other point of view, and it's painful to stay in the situation, but at the same time you're trying to see how the situation ends, and you see it ends with the loss. It ends with breakup. There is this King of Wands, which is the ultimate married husband who says he's not married, who is a manipulator. You did have the King of Cups jumping out, and here you have Queen of Cups. So here you're actually breaking up with somebody, Taurus, who was not honest with you, who maybe you knew that from the very beginning, but now it's becoming self-evident. So you're starting again. You're starting through things that you know very well. You're building your wealth. You're building yourself up. You're like moving the mountain to get through that gate. And it's decision. Some decision is hard for you to make, but look. Fire, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. No matter what, you're moving forward. And I think it is maybe rejecting to make a decision, and you're like just simply moving forward and seeing where you're going to get. You are like adhering to something new with the zest, and I think it could be your financial life. See, you are rendered really emotional. You are like, and this is your environment. They're seeing you as lost. Look, they're seeing you as being left out in the cold, or being shunned, or maybe people around you are shunning you, and it could be that you stepped out of your marriage, and this is being, and that's why you have Hierophant. It's kind of following the rules, and you have these people around you who are just simply pounding on you and talking about your happiness. How could you have done this? Or telling you about the virtues of it. So you are being made, or somebody's being made feeling really, really bad. Feeling isolated. Fears and hopes. There's still will to build something. There's still will for this relationship to go forward. Neo of Chalices is a love offer. It's that playfulness that you're talking about. To be kind of this youthful, to be spirited. And yet, you will go really deep inside of yourself to see what you really want, what you really feel, what you really need. A hermit is that space where nobody can help you. All these influences, so you want to charge ahead. Others want you to do the right thing. You are waiting things out and then ultimately breaking them up, like around the 20th, 23rd of the month. But overall, you are still trying to figure out what is the real truth. This is kind of like ultimate quest for this truth, which it looks like you had lots of lies, or somebody was sneaky in the past. So whoever this was, now this can actually talk about some social media spying, right? Again, the Temperance reversed. It's trying to figure out what happened. Temperance is like when things don't align, when things fall apart. And this is intellectually trying to figure out what happened. And there you go. You go from Knave of Pentacles to Queen of Swords. So, and then coming out, rebalancing yourself and communicating. Queen of Swords cuts everything out that is not needed. It's kind of cleaning the garbage from the house, restoring balance, restoring order, coming to your senses. So let's clarify a few things here, Taurus, shall we? Let's see here. I want to see, actually, before we get there, let's see what is this all about. Who is here foolish? What is this rejection here happening? Because this was this way. Okay, so we have here Fool reversed, Knight of Chalices, and King of Pentacles reversed, which is you. Maybe you're being upside down, you're feeling foolish or not feeling yourself. So yeah, Constance is reversed. So something is about the financial approaches, or maybe you're flirting with someone who is completely reckless with money, and kind of like you're telling yourself that this is just kind of foolish. So there is a sorrow, and that's probably related to this cluster over here. Something is unachievable. Give me more information for these cards here. You're waiting for something to turn out. Well, there are still some kind of secrets about it. See, about wedding. The King of Pentacles could be somebody again married, and three-party situation. Okay, so what is this Hermit? What is, pardon me, this Hierophant, which also can actually represent you? It's something fortunate. So what is this Queen of Wands and Hierophant? What is this all about for Taurus for June 15th to June 30th? Despair. This is jealousy. Messenger. Let's see one more. Journey. So it's a fortunate meeting that ends up with lots of jealousy and possible breakup. So it's journey that is not taking off. So what was this here that rendered you so weak? And you are such a strong sign, but something really, see, there is this depression. So what else happened here in the past for Taurus? Prison. Feeling trapped. Not finding a way out. And child. Did somebody get pregnant and that kind of was a sneaky thing? Or somebody moved on in a different direction away from you? So what is here coming back to the old issues and this anxiety here? Somebody was not faithful, somebody was not loyal to you. So this is kind of like you're trying to figure out why this kind of didn't work out. You feel like, I mean, you wanted to kind of create this world for this person. This is consolation is coming with this Four of Pentacles. See, there was like this enemy. Somebody was interfering. There were extra people in here. So what is this Hanged Man and Death and this King of Wands reversed? What is that situation right here in front for Taurus? A gift. Conversation. And Scholar. So this is making the best out of the situation. It's going to be a very mature decision. So something has to end, and you're going to present it to yourself. It is in your best interest, and you will have a conversation about that. You're going to figure out the things, and you might not find everything because you have this like Page of Swords here, but you will really dig deep. And here is showing that anything that you don't find out, you'll actually go further. You're going to get to the bottom of that. So where is Taurus charging forward here? What is this that is happening here for Taurus? Like there is like you're getting back your hope in life, and misfortune. You're kind of rebuilding yourself. Give me one more here for Taurus. Yeah, you're trying to, you figured out what works, and you're going right now with tried and true. So what is this here? Here, look at that. My little kind of bucket of joy. So what is this environment here? What is this pressure on Taurus? What is this happening? You see, almost like you feel that your friends are becoming your enemies, or that somebody is being presented as an enemy in the situation over here. Yeah, you see, like that again, just as I said, this is kind of a wife, and they're telling you, how can you do that? Or somebody is being attacked for affecting your family unit, for affecting, yeah, for being basically a cheater, pleasure seeker. So what's going to happen here with this thinking? The Hermit here, the Hermit going deep inside. What kind of wisdom are going to find? A cheerfulness. So this is kind of giving up on the situation of the threesome on number 3, kind of coming back to your senses or healing. And Widower, which we have a Death, and we have a Widower right here. So it's maybe a decision to kind of put it to rest. Or maybe somebody is so affected with this that you have no choice. Maybe somebody's spouse died and you're having a pressure of your environment. It is too soon for you to start. So let's see what's going to happen in this ultimate quest for balance. That is basically the theme of your reading here. So what is this outcome here for Taurus? Again, we have death, repetition. Oh my gosh, I hope it's not going to be literal. It could be death of friendship, and this is kind of like, yeah, clearing out who is your friend, who is your enemy, because there are secrets. Maybe you're waiting maybe for the secret to be revealed, and then you're going to find out yourself, and you don't care how much it costs you. It could be that somebody is depressed, and it's affecting the courts, affecting the home. Get one more. But there is like the Hermit card. There is like this wiseness that is going to actually end up. So something will end, Taurus. But this end is going to make you go back to functioning the best way you know, which is rebuilding yourself. And this is the charge with great vigor that I see here. So it's going to be interesting to hear from you. So please give me your comments. I want to know, how is this story reflecting in your situation? And please subscribe, like, and share. This means a lot to me, and your comments mean a world to me, because that's how I connect with you, and all this is made worthwhile. And thanks again for listening. I wish you all the best. Next week there are monthlies for July, so look for that. And until then, please connect with me on my Facebook page. All the best, Taurus. Let me know. Love you.